Boy, Thomas Jefferson had it right, didn't he, when he said, if you want something you've never had, you got to be willing to do something you've never done. And no truer words were ever spoken than dealing with targets. Because if you're trying to grow a business now and you're not really getting the results that you want, it has little to do with how well you know your product. And really about nothing to do with how fancy your materials are, or how snazzy your website is, or how well you know your presentation. It's really about who you target and why you're targeting them and how you go about targeting them. It's really all about how you set it up before the sales presentation so that the playing field tilts to you and customers roll to you. But enough talk. I told you I'd demonstrate. Here's how we do it. Really, there are two targets. Those who buy what you sell, and of course those are called prospects. But then there's this whole other target you want to go after. Those who can refer business to you, we call them referrers. Your competition goes after prospects, let them. Let them fight it out and duke it out and club each other to death. Let them. Because prospecting, you and I both know, prospecting can be a nightmare. We don't like it. It can be cold, downright so cold it's icy and very labor intensive and expensive, especially if you're paying for advertising. And in any case, you end up looking like everybody else. And that makes business really hard. Think about this. If you want the certainty of business to flow to you, and you want prospects to think of you as an authority, and you want to get business easily, focus on referrers. People and businesses who can refer, who can recommend you. And it shifts you from focusing on hunting for sales, like the typical salesman, to making connections that will send business to you. It's a complete disruption from what we're taught. And everybody knows referrals are simpler to sell, maybe even 10 times simpler, because you have instant credibility, you can make sales quicker, you can make money faster, and then you're on to the next referral. Life is just so much better. And the game now becomes, how many referrers can I get? How massive of a network do I need to build? I mean, you literally want to connect with thousands of referrers, people and businesses who can stream prospects to you, who can refer you. And it's a network connecting game. And when your network is connected and business is flowing, you're free. It's a huge difference from all the old-fashioned ways we're taught. Now, the mistake everybody makes is connecting too few referrers, and really too slowly. They think 3. In fact, I was talking to a guy the other day, and he goes, well, how do I say this? I'm running into these things I don't know how to say. And I said, well, how many people are you talking to? How many referrers are you talking to? He said, 1. And I'm saying, 1? You know, if you want $20,000 a month, or whatever your goal is, you need more than 1, and you certainly need more than 3. I'm thinking like 10,000. And then I'm going to go after it fast, and I'm going to stop when I have all the business that I want. And of course, I'm probably never going to have to go after 10,000, but I'm going to think that. It's that way. That way, it's like mentally, it's an easier game. If I only have to call 1,000, game over, man, all the better. But now you want to go after it right now before your competition does. And here's how it starts.